Good morning. Happy Monday. How's everyone doing on this fabulous Monday? I had a swell weekend, busy weekend. It was awesome. All right, so before I get into that, what I've done already is put on my VFX Pro Camera Ready Primer. Let that dry. Then I got my shipment this weekend. So in it I got the Time Locker setting spray, finally, because I remembered to order it. This stuff's great. So a hack to help your makeup stay longer, not smudge, budge, all that kind of stuff. So you do the primer, let it dry. Setting spray, let it dry. Then apply your foundation. Okay, so pro tip there. We're gonna see how that works. I've heard all sorts of people rave about it. Let me be the judge of that. Okay, so what am I doing? I need foundation and to get rocking and rolling. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my dense domed Morphe brush, the number M439. I think this is my favorite for like that nice even airbrushed look. So I'm gonna go with that one. Another day I'll practice with the flathead one again, see if I can get any better, but not today. All right, so 2 drops of the foundation on that. As in blending, I'll talk about all the fun things this weekend. Okay, sorry, I've got hairs per usual. All right, so I'm just gonna evenly kind of dab this all over to help distribute it before I start blending. And then we just blend away. So on Friday after work, I went and picked up my niece and nephews, and they came over here and we made some pizzas and whatnot, and woke up at the crack of dawn. Well, it was late for me, but for them, they hadn't seen 6 a.m. in I don't know how long. But headed out to the lake by 7 so we could get down there, and we spent the weekend just having fun. We had some work to do. Uncle Tom and Shelly came down, and Dad and Uncle Tom worked on the pontoon boat. They took apart I think it's called the helm. It's like where the steering wheel and all the, stuff that runs it is, and reupholstered that. Shelly is amazing. Found that hair, guys. What else did we do? We moved some stones to another spot, and then we filled that in with some dirt. This is exciting stuff, guys, I know. And there's an area that's always kind of like marshy or whatever, and apparently, let me tell you the skivvy on politics at the lake. So it always kind of is marshy, so it gets lots of water right there. Like, the lake is over here, there's a big, like rock dam, and then it's just like a low area that's just always super wet. So apparently, a while back, Tom and Shelly had planted a weeping willow tree there. Fun fact, I love learning things from Shelly. I didn't know that weeping willows will suck up a bunch of excess water. Learned that today, or not today, but this weekend. So they had planted one there to like soak up that marshy area. Well, apparently, I will not name the neighbor. The neighbor that's kind of crotchety, we've been down there way longer than he has, or she, he, cut down the tree on Uncle Tom's property, not on his. He just comes in, cuts it down. I would have gone ballistic if that was my property. So I learned that this weekend. Whoa. So anywho, so we filled in that low area with some dirt to just try and raise it up a bit. So hopefully it's not so swampy and marshy. What else did we do? We played some bags. The boys went fishing. I lost count on how many fish they caught. If you guys are watching this, tell me. I think, Andrew got 6 and Alex got 8, or vice versa or something. So lots of fishing was done, which was a blast. We cooked, we grilled. I was completely in charge of grilling. I think I did okay. Ella helped me. She was my grill helper, so that was fun. Okay, so what I just did with my concealer was you put it here and then down the side of your nose and then up and on the corner up, and then you blend up. This brightens up your face and helps hit the high points versus like just your cheek, which is kind of lower. Okay, so that's what we did with the concealer. Now we're gonna come in with the contour stick, and I'm a dopey butt. I forget in what video it's like, oh, there's two colors. Well, excuse me, yes and no. They have a contour, which is this one. This is dark. And they have a highlight, which is more of like a neutral color. Now for someone who's not pale like I am, that probably would be a highlight. But I use light concealer as a highlighter because I'm fairly pale. So I wanted to correct myself on that. Okay, so then with your contour, you're just hitting the parts where like, you know, sun would hit you, so like across here, well, where I got sun. So across, you know, here, I'm not gonna go all crazy on it today. And then you hit it underneath your cheekbone. So like you find your cheekbone with the, you can use a brush. So right there. And don't come past basically the edge of your eye. So you just want it like that. And like that. Then you're coming down the sides of your nose. Burp. Burp. And as much as I was making fun of this tip to begin with, I do like it. So then you come down here, okay, like right under your, this here, the end of your nose, and then you come across here, because when you blend that out, it gives you like a little beet boo nose, or like a Cindy Lou Who nose. I mean, not that extreme, but kind of. And then you come along your jawline, just a little bit, and help fade out the double chin that I got going on. So yeah, so lots of fun being had at the lake. And then I'm taking a angled contour brush. Now this is literally called a contour brush. It's meant for contouring. It's not as firm. So really, you'll see me go crazy because I'm trying to be quick, but really you should just be doing strokes like in one direction pretty much. Like so either this way or this way. I tend to do this when I'm going fast, so that's not the perfect technique, but we gotta get going. Okay, so this is a Morphe E4 brush, the angled contour. See, I'm not supposed to be doing this. I should be doing this, but I ain't got time for that. So yeah, lake was a lot of fun. And then dinner, we typically look on Saturday nights if we're not doing a bonfire. And sometimes, heck, we do a bonfire and then we come in and watch a movie. But it had been like a long day. And so we made dinner, we cleaned everything up. And then we, the kid, I shouldn't say we, because I was not a participant in this. I was asleep on the lazy boy. I mean, I may have had a little bit too much Jack Daniels and 7. Sorry. At least that night. So the kids tell me, and there's actually video proof, not the whole thing, but part of it. And Dad was sitting there too. So they're watching Back to the Future, right? The first one. And so you know the scene where they go, or like they're in the parking lot and they go to take off and the bad guys come and it's like, and it's like, go, go, go. And then Doc gets shot and whatnot. So apparently that scene starts happening. I'm dead asleep. I don't remember any of this. I sit up in the chair and I slowly lay back down. And when I lay down, I go, fight, fight, parking lot, arms, arms. And the kids were all like, what? So then Andrew starts filming me because I was talking in my sleep. And the kids couldn't figure it out until they were explaining it to me. I was like, wait, what part of the movie were you watching? Because I could kind of hear it in the background of the video. I was like, that was the parking lot scene, right? And they were like, yeah. I was like, I was describing what was happening in the movie in my sleep. I don't know what the arms thing was. And then I just started like kind of talking gibberish, like nonsense. And so then they were trying to ask me questions or whatever and just nonsense answers. And then my dad says, Aunt Z, Oscar's tired. He needs to go to bed. And I say something gibberish. And then a little bit later, Dad says it again. And then I was like, okay, time for bed then. And I just am out and I stop talking. So apparently I sleep talk. If I've had a little bit, it's too much Jack Daniels. So that was funny. that was a fun little discovery. Let me share that with you guys. I don't know. I'm so glad Andrew got it on video because it was so funny to watch. It's like, I don't remember any of that. I was dead asleep. But it was like something triggered my brain to at least kind of wake up. And I'm like, I was describing the movie as it was happening, kind of. I don't know. I'm a weirdo. So yeah, we all got a good laugh out of that. So then Sunday, we got up, made breakfast, lake breakfast. Is super sacred in our family. So it's nothing like super fancy, but it is, we all love lake breakfast. So keto went out the window for me this weekend, by the way. You can't be on keto and be at the lake. So lake breakfast is, you just slice up potatoes, some onions, real spine, and you fry those up in the pan, low and slow, people, low and slow. You put it on low, you let them cook, you put a lid on it, you flip them every once in a while. You then obviously add like garlic and some Lowry's and like salt and pepper stuff, whatever. That was translucent setting powder is what I just put on there. After my contour and everything, I remembered today before I put on my blush, everybody, yay. If you watch any of these videos, it's 6 in the morning when I do these videos because I have to get them done before I go to work. So I'm always half asleep. I've only ever had like a sip of coffee. I think that's my third one for the day. So I usually forget to do things. So yeah, so like breakfast, this time we made like sausage links, and then everybody wanted fried eggs, which is my favorite. So I cooked breakfast, and then we were doing the cleanup, and we're actually kind of doing the cleanup that we might leave the lake just in the morning. And then as we're doing like the cleanup stuff, like everybody gets assigned different jobs or whatever. And Alex wandered off and went down and started fishing. So I was like, well, I guess we're gonna pause that. We're all gonna go play for a little bit. So we ended up staying most of the day, which was great because Tom and Shelly came down. This is eye primer. And we were able to get the boat fully operational, which is awesome. Rewired, because we took the helm apart not only to like put the new upholstery on it, but also some of the wiring had either a mouse or something had chewed through it, or what, I don't know what it was, but the wiring needed to be redone. And so Uncle Tom's like a mechanical guru and is really good at that. So tore it all apart, got it all put back together. Dad got it mounted on, so it can go in the water sometime soon. So yeah, so eye primer. Now today I'm going to take the Trio palette. This is number 06 Sunset Kiss, and I'm gonna get it open. There we go. I'm gonna use all three colors. This is gonna be like my highlight. This is gonna be like my all over, and this is gonna be like my accent. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna keep it simple with one palette. This is why I love these palettes. They're kind of like the no-brainer. If you don't quite know what to do, get a palette before you get any of like the mono ones and try and mix and match yourself. Like if you're just learning or you're just trying to expand with makeup and you just don't know what to do, these Trio palettes are phenomenal. They're made to be like a no-brainer. Like here's your highlight, here's your middle color, here's your accent color. Love, love, love them. So yeah, so then this one will work, I think. This is just a fluffy buffer brush, number M433. So with my highlight, you can't see down there, sorry. My highlight color, I'm just gonna go into the corner of my eye. And then up here by my, what are those? Eyebrows. Okay, corner of my eye. And up by my eyebrows. Okay, so then after I dropped the kids off back at their house, I came home and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna chillax and do my thing and not worry about anything else and just kind of like chill. That lasted 5 seconds. My brother called and he was like, hey, Z, our cul-de-sac is having the Brazilian twins. come and play. So Brazilian twins, if you've never heard of them, look them up. They are a blast. Typically right now they'd be touring all over the country. Like last year they spent a lot of time in Alaska, crazy enough. And they were all over. A bunch of places in California they toured. They were on the East Coast, but anyway, they're a blast. They're twins from Brazil, that's the name. And they play, one plays the electric violin, and the other one plays the, Ella, is that a ukulele? I don't know. Some tiny guitar thing. And they are just so much fun, so much energy, just a hoot. So Eric was like, Z, they're coming out to our block party. Come out and, you know, da-da-da. And I was like, been at the lake. So I scrambled. I made it in time before they started, which surprised me. I had to shower and wash my hair. And everyone knows that's a process. And throw on some makeup. I made it out there. The concert was so much fun. It was hard because it was super windy in the cul-de-sac. So like the sound kept blowing away from us. I was like, is no one else cheering? Like normally their cul-de-sac is super loud and fun. And I think they were being loud and fun. We just couldn't hear it. And so then all the little kids were up dancing. Their neighborhood is so fun. There's so many little kids, like so many little kids. So they're up dancing, and none of the adults are really getting up and dancing. Some were chair dancing, you know, like sitting in a chair and dancing. I was really surprised that none of the adults were up there like having a good time. Okay, so I did the highlight here. I did this color kind of all over the rest of it, and then with this dark accent I came in above my brow bone because I have hooded eyes, and then I came in like right here at my lash line, so I did kind of like a V shape. That's what I did there. Now I'm going to come back in with my brush that I should clean. We're just going to do that for today, and I'm going to come into my light color, and I'm going to come right at my waterline, like here in the front, and just brighten up that under eye area. Okay, then I'm going to come in with my middle color, that accent color, and I'm going to come down this side. Okay. So yeah, my eyes will not stop watering. It's driving me bonkers. Okay, next we're gonna do our eyebrows. So I have my eyebrow liner, the 01 in blonde, and then I have my, I call it my whoopsie brush. I keep forgetting to look up the real name of what these brushes are, but whatever. You know what I mean. And I just always outline first. So I brush my hair up and I outline the bottom. Because my eyebrows are very, very light. So I basically, even though they're there, it's like they're non-existent. So I have to draw them in. Then I brush the hair down and I trace the top line, kind of. There we go. And then I just fill in with some color. And then I just brush it all out. Remember back in the 90s when like you like waxed your eyebrows with these thin little non-existent? I'm glad that's not a trend anymore. I love full eyebrows, and I wish I had fuller eyebrows than I do. Like with a pencil you can fake it or whatever, or like a gel or whatever, you can fake fuller, but I really like the look of fuller eyebrows. So I'm baking it. La, 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 la. So yeah, just a fun, busy weekend, which was nice. And when I arrived home, my Farmasi order had been delivered, so that was awesome. Maybe I'll come live later and do like a unboxing, even though I already unboxed it because this was in it, but I'll pretend and show you what I purchased this time, because I got these watery eyes. I can't. I got not only the time locker spray, but I got another foundation. I'm gonna try the Stay Matte. It's right here. I did this one in like I have a summer tan kind of a color, so I don't have a tan yet. I did burn my face. I wore sunscreen, SPF 50, and then 30 on my body, and I still got a sunburn on this side of my face. I reapplied multiple times. What's the point of sunscreen if I'm just gonna burn anyway? It just irritated me. So then I found out of the back closet this sweet, and I'm gonna say the word dope because I said I wasn't going to, but this is straight up like a 90s hat. It's dope. It's like a dope 90s hat. I felt like such a like skater boy, like, I don't know, dope person. See, I can't even say it. I'm so uncool. Oh, so yeah, so then I had to get a hat out and wear a hat the rest of the time because my face was a little burnt. I'm like, that's garbage. So then I'm just going in with my Extralast in black and small strokes right at the lash line. Do you see? It's eye watering. These allergies, like, can they give me a shot or something? Ugh, now my nose is starting to run. I tell you what, like, I take an allergy pill every day. Every day. Sometimes 2. Maybe today's a 2 day since I'm crying so much. I swear I'm not fat. I'm very happy today. Although with these tears running, whew, I could do like a dramatic cry video. Okay, so I'm just gonna do it on the top, I think, today, because what's the point? It's just gonna go away on the bottom anyway. That, and I did like my shadow accent down here, so we'll just leave that. And then we're gonna come in with our Zen mascara. La, 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 la. This is the extension lash mascara. I have to enunciate. Otherwise I say words incorrectly sometimes, a lot of the time. All right, and then we're just gonna, nope, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna do this. Oh, here we go, so you guys can see better. And then you just go on at the base and jiggle jiggle. Now this will give a nice lengthening effect, and you can even kind of build up a little bit of length in your lashes. Definitely not like doing where you go into the salon and they do the extensions. It's not like that. Like, I'm not gonna oversell it, but it's a fantastic mascara for just like adding definition and length to your lashes. I mean, like, look at that. Look at the difference. Like, yes, my eyebrows are here. Eyebrows. Eyelashes. But like, wow, bam, boom. Okay. Excuse me. We're gonna go in and do this side now. I don't really know what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm gonna go like this. And the base up. Just jiggle back and forth. Okay, and then I'm not a dip back in my tube kind of a person. Like, I will just take then what's still on there and do my lower lashes, because I typically don't want a ton of product on my lower lashes. My lower lashes are super long, which is great, except then they like will rub on my face. So I just do like a light amount, if that makes sense. Did I just get something on me? No. Okay. Now, I don't know what color lippy to do today. We're almost done. We're doing a great time. I think Au Natural. What do you all think? I think that one. It's a nice nude, but it has just a little bit of like a peachy color to it. I'm not gonna line today because I burnt my lips and they're angry. So I'm just gonna put this on. I'm gonna overline a little bit with just the product. See, they're super pinky today because they're angry. And then when I burn them, like the tops just get all scaly and whatnot. I tell you what, I hate sunscreen. I feel like it doesn't actually work. Because I kept applying it and I still got burnt. Okay, that is that. No, it's not. There's more. Finish it off with your time locker spray. So we did primer, let it dry, time locker spray, let it dry, then put on our foundation. We're going to finish it off with time locker spray, and I'm going to try really hard not to. I don't know that I'll ever get used to that. All right, bye cap. That just fell down there. That is weird, like being sprayed in the face. I felt like a cat. You know how like people will use the spray bottles to like correct their cat's behavior? That's what I felt like. And I haven't taken yet my Golly gummies. So I have been taking these for about a month now, and I love them. So these are, I don't know if you've heard of them. These are apple cider vinegar gummies. So apple cider vinegar has loads of great properties for you, but it tastes like ugh, I can't even do a shot of it. It's so gross. And I was like forcing myself to. So like apple cider vinegar will help with your digestion, your immune system. It'll help curb like cravings, which I'm a mindless snacker, and now that I'm at home, I'm just like mindlessly snacking. I feel like I was getting hungry all the time. Since I started taking these, nope, I don't have those crazy cravings anymore. It's been a month, so yeah, that's the biggest change I've seen. It can help aid in weight loss, but it's not like take these and you lose weight. No, it's like take these in addition to eating healthy and exercising. I have the eating healthy part down. It's the exercising part. So anyway, I just popped 2 of these. Now I don't need 2 of you now. I needed 2 of you before. In the morning, you can take anywhere from 2 to 6 in a day. I typically just do 2 in the morning. Other than they give you lots of energy because these also have vitamin B, right? Yeah, B12 helps with energy and stuff. I'll link in the description of this video a link for you so you can get 5% off your order and try them out. I really like them. They taste delicious. I have definitely noticed a difference just in helping with the cravings and just feeling fuller and all that kind of stuff and having a little bit more energy. So yeah, Golly gummies. They are, hang on, this is important. They are gluten-free, vegan, non-GMO, organic, and unfiltered. I don't know what the unfiltered part means. Anywho, thank you all so much for hanging out with me this morning while I got ready. If you have questions about the products, give me a shout. I'll link my website for you to purchase off of if you want. If you want me to help you with a color match, let me know. I'm more than happy to help you color match for a foundation. Yeah, so on this Monday, let's start the week off right. Let's be positive. We can't control how people treat us, but we can control the way that we react to it. I'm working on that. I have been for a while. So yeah, so have a great day. Spread kindness and positivity. Love yourself, love others, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Mwah.